Okay, live at last. Great job, Scotty. Bowling a 698, pushing for that 700. All right, so live here, which is good. All right, so got everything I need. Topic at hand. Wait for everybody to get up on in here. Like to say I'm proud of a lot of people today, man. A lot of good things happened for us today, man. I mean, a lot of good things happened for us today. So wait for a couple people to get here. Hey, what's going on, Mr. 30? Let me go ahead and drop this link in the chat for you so you can jump on in here, man. Hope your night's going good. There you go, bro. Drop you in real quick. Let people start getting in here a little bit. Then we can go over not only just the topic of the day, but we can go over also some other things too. For example, the merch giveaway and then also the ball giveaway. I mean, that's something I do want to go over so a lot of people can hear it. It is rather important. So I did drop the link in the chat. So again, today's topic is going to be changing balls or moving left. Now, some people say one thing works better than the other, and some people say other ways work. So we're going to go over that today. You will get to hear from more than one perspective, more than just mine. Best practices, and we're going to go from there. More than just mine. Best practices, and we're going to go from there. More than just mine. Best practices. Sorry, I put it on for a second. I need to see something. We're going to go from there. More than just mine. Best practices. Sorry, I put it on for a second. All right. So again, we'll have best practices, we'll have ball giveaway, and merch giveaway. But the moral of the story is, remember for merch giveaway and ball giveaway, and I'll go over this again before I get offline. Ordinary to do either or, you guys have to make sure that you are subscribers. If you're not subscribers, then you will not be eligible to win. That's a prerequisite to do for the ball giveaway. Same thing for the merch. I'm in the middle of designing a jersey for Bad Bad Bowling. So, figuring out the right font is the key for me right now, but I should be done with it here shortly. I mean, I'm going on a slight leave of absence, but I will be back, and that should also be done too. So, say something, madam.
Is it
2E30, man.
true? Is it connected?
Yep, I can hear you. Loud and clear.
All right. Oh shit.
So
Unmute and echo.
did, did you hear what I said in regards to the merch and ball giveaway? So remember, guys, have to be subscribers. Also, make sure you guys are hitting the like button.
There we go.
Yeah,
Trying to do
like
this shit
button's
on my
important.
trying to do this
What
on my
happened?
laptop. I'm trying to do this on my
Oh,
laptop, so I don't have to use my phone.
hey, I'm on my laptop.
All right, there we go. Yeah, my laptop sucks.
Oh well, mine's pretty nice. You can never go wrong with Mac, right?
Yeah, you can never go right with Google Chrome.
Yeah, I don't gotta. Yeah, no. But again, the giveaway has to
Yep.
be subscriber for the merch and for the ball. And I'm almost done with the design. I'm just waiting because I got the new logo coming, but I also have a new design for font and everything coming too. So I think I might want to use that for the new merch.
What are you doing in Jersey?
Yep, yep.
Oh, sick.
I already got beer holders, so you gotta have those.
Yeah. Did you do ball cups?
Huh?
Did you do ball cups?
No?
You should do ball cups
Why?
so
Maybe
people
you're
can
right.
buy them.
I,
It's
I
simple.
wanted I
It's
wanted I want to do some chamois, if you must know the truth.
chamois are good.
Yeah. So I got that, but I'm waiting for the font design though, the new one to come back because then I can do the chamois along with the along with the jerseys and everything else. So I'm gonna do everything all at once, and then I'm
Let
gonna
me
start
know when
giving the
you
merch away.
let me know when you get hoodies.
Oh yeah, they coming too. Got to be. So, well, we're gonna do that though, and then like I said, but if anybody wants to win the merch or the balls, they got to do what they need to do in order to get it done.
Like and subscribe.
Yep, gotta like and subscribe. What do I think about the Rhino? The Rhino bowling ball, Sean? The Rhino bowling ball? Uh, I think it rolls.
Do they make a current one right now?
I don't I don't think so, but maybe. But listen, I'm not gonna lie to you, right? A bowling ball is a bowling ball. I mean, you can get
I'm gonna
a
look.
ball to do. You can do a ball. You can get a ball if it's laid out correctly to do a lot of things. Um, a rhino, if you're a beginner, a rhino's not a bad way to go.
Hmm.
I mean, rhino twist.
Mm, mm, mm.
If you're a kid,
Hard
if
disagree on
you're
the twist.
listen, if you're a kid, okay, it's not a bad way to go.
No, hard disagree on that. The rhino, I'll give you, not the twist. No. Here's
If you want to
the
post,
big issue.
if you would like to post a pic, Sean, you'll probably have to send the pic to the Instagram or to the TikTok. I'm thinking Instagram, actually. Send it to the IG, the Bad Bad Bowling 101, the IG. Um, hey, I bought my sons a twist. I mean, they had it for like a whole 3 weeks, but I bought them one. They both shot really hot games with it.
Why did they have it for only 3 weeks?
Because they needed more ball.
Hmm. Exactly my point.
Well, you know what? They had a rhino too for one day.
Who makes
Matter of
rhino?
fact,
Isn't it
they both.
Brunswick?
Matter of fact, let me do this. Let me give a shout out to my sons and to all the kids that I coach who bowled at state today. Um, all of you, congratulations! You guys showed a great showing of yourselves. Temperament was great. You followed instructions. I'm so proud of all of you, none more than the other. Congratulations, everybody. And for those of you that moved on to the second round of state finals, congratulations. And I expect you to hold your heads up high and stay focused and get the job done. What's up, Big Joey?
Cheers to that.
So,
I don't. I only
the,
see one rhino in their lineup right now.
that's because it's Rhino. You get me? So, like I said though, man, I'm very happy for everyone. I'm the proudest guy in the world, dude. You know, and I'm really proud of my sons. I mean, they only been bowling for 6 months, and they went into the state meet and averaged a 155 on the day. So both of them, same thing. One went six through 4 games. They won both went 622. The other one was 621. So I'm proud of them. So
Nice.
yeah, I'm proud of them. So that means Dad is about to get their arsenal ready. I'm gonna get them both the 6 ball arsenal and let them, you know, they're 11 turning 12.
Oh no,
So I got it.
no. I was wrong. There's like 6 different rhinos.
And
They're all
none
at the
of
bottom
them.
of the page.
Okay, Sean, let me ask you this. Is the rhino for you? Oh, wait, you said the kingpin one. Oh, the kingpin one just cracked. Oh, that's not good. Sean, how long have you been bowling? All right, so let's get into this topic because I'm not gonna be on all night because I still got some packing to do.
All right, what do we got?
So,
What's the topic?
so the topic is, and Sean, I'm waiting on your age. How long you been bowling? I mean, um, the topic is move left or just change balls.
Oh, interesting. The option, huh?
Yeah, well, I mean, you always had that option. I mean, or you can, or option number 4, you can stand in the same spot and keep beating your head against the wall and expecting a different outcome. There is definitely a word for that.
Hmm.
There is a word for that. I just want you guys to know. You can actually look it up. Doing the same thing over and over again and expecting a different outcome. That is
In-
actually a definition word for that.
insanity.
Yeah, right. Intent. Right. So if that's your approach, then more power to you. I'm not trying to change your game. I'm just trying to enhance it a little.
All right, well, let's present this question about the topic. So the options are move left or move in, because for all my left-handed brothers out there. So we're moving in or switching balls or doing the same thing.
Right.
What results are we doing that off of? Because that makes a difference.
Okay.
So give me a
Well,
scenario. What just happened to make this adjustment?
going high, repeat on repeat shots, going high, going Brooklyn. It's the day.
Okay, so
Okay, here's the situation. Day starts out great.
mm,
In about 6th frame, start coming up high. 8th frame, really, really high. What do you do?
okay, hold on. Let me back this up. Go to my notes so I get everything correct.
Dude, your notes is in your head. What are you doing?
All right. So first shot, first frame X. Yeah, that's strike.
Sure, why not?
Is the second frame where I start going high?
No, I said 6th frame is when you start going high.
Sixth
You
frame.
made it. You
Okay.
made it all the way to the 6th frame before it started going high.
What happened in
So
the fourth frame?
you're actually flush.
Okay, fourth frame. I can't talk. Words are hard. Fourth frame. flush pocket hit. Okay. Okay, so I get
So
up
if
in
you
the
were flush
six.
in the first frame was what? Slight light.
Okay, so I get up in the six after my flush hit,
Mm-hmm.
and I go high. How high? What's the result of my high hit? Is it Brooklyn, or am I going high, just high on the head
No,
pin?
your high result is a 4-pin.
4-pin. So 4-pin for a right-hander. Okay, I got you. Okay, so I pretty much tripped everything else out.
Mm-hmm.
Shot before that's flush. So this is a
Mm-hmm.
really small adjustment. I would not switch balls off of this.
Okay, keep going.
I would not. And the reason I wouldn't is the fourth frame you hit a flush pocket hit. So you had a good shot on that left down that lane. We'll say that I think that would be the right lane.
Okay,
So
now
for me,
take in for instance, everybody on the
yeah.
pair is right-handed.
Uh-huh. Okay, so the lanes are beginning to transition. Is this game one?
Yep.
Mm, yeah, I'm still not switching off of that. If
Okay.
anything, for me on a 4-pin as a right-hander, so if I'm leaving this, it would be a 6-pin. I'm either going to increase my speed slightly if that's my forte, if that's my ability. So if that's
Okay.
the adjustment people are
Wait. So
what?
the average person doesn't have that ability.
Well, hold on. I'm going to disagree with you there because I think more people are going to have success in ball speed necessarily than changing their positions.
Okay, raising your ball speed even 1 mile per hour. If you don't practice it, it will mess with your accuracy.
Not necessarily, and we don't really need necessarily a mile per hour difference in this
Okay,
scenario.
but wait. In this scenario, the next ball crosses and goes Brooklyn.
Okay, so I'm not adjusting off of this 4-pin. Hold on, you're changing the scenario on me. So
No,
I'm
no,
not. I'm.
I said no. I said nope. If you recall, and when you play it back, you'll see. I said 4-pin flush, 4-frame flush.
Six pin or
Then it went really high. That was the really high.
okay,
Then it went really high right after that, and then it's
okay.
going to go Brooklyn.
So the eighth frame is Brooklyn.
Yep.
That's what you're telling me. Okay, hold on, because that changes things.
But still, even though it's Brooklyn, you have the ability to either still move or change.
Right. See, this is hard, and it's not hard between changing and moving because in either scenario, I'm gonna move. I'm not changing off of either of these shots because if I went
And
from go ahead.
go ahead. No, go ahead.
If I go from a 4-pin to Brooklyn, I didn't make any correction, at least any smart correction. Um, Most likely, what happened is if I left the 4-pin, my next shot goes Brooklyn. I missed, or depending on the shot, if this is like a house shot, the next shot should shim. So if I missed, I'd have to miss pretty far in to make that cause. And I'm going back into my head. I'm going back to the fourth frame and say, what did I do to get this flush hit? Because that's what I need to find. Right? If I'm going 4-pin and then all of a sudden I'm going Brooklyn, that Brooklyn's just a miss. That's a flat miss. So I'm still
Oh,
adjusting off of the 6-pin
okay.
or the
Okay.
4-pin. I'm sorry.
Right. So, but okay. So Here's the thing, right? For most
Mm,
people, they don't understand that making adjustments is simply just changing the angle, right? So when you move your feet a board left or two boards left,
mm.
and you're keeping your line, whether you're moving it in or whether you're going forward, you're 4-1 or 2-1, you're still changing the angle, right?
Yes.
So most people,
Well, hold on, wait. Let's back up one step, okay?
go,
With this adjustment, the intent isn't necessarily to change the angle, but in this particular case, what we're trying to do is to get the ball to read later. So we're trying
right,
to get the ball
but
to push.
even though we're trying to get it to push and read later, it's still an angle change. Even the slightest degree, it's still changing.
Okay, I'm following you with that.
I mean, even again, even if it's the smallest, it's still changing.
Yeah, yeah,
So
this is true.
right. So here's the thing, and today at States is a prime
Mm,
example. I'm telling the kids, listen, understand this. Your boss going to tell you if you're hitting within your window of error, your boss
mhm,
going to tell you how it's reading, so you can make adjustments based off of what it's doing. If you throw in four shots and two are great, and you're in the same box and two are high,
mhm.
it's telling you what's going on. So that means
Right.
you can move that half. You can move that half. Slide your feet that half. You can slide your feet that whole board,
Mhm.
but don't just run and grab another ball.
Oh no, I wouldn't grab a ball in this instance. No, definitely not.
So then I was asked, well, how many boards do I need to go before I can change balls? Well, I mean, so I had to explain this. Okay, so and this is after bowling's over. So you move in a total of two games. You
Mhm.
move five boards left, right? That's a lot of boards,
Five
right?
boards in 2 games,
Yeah.
and you're saying that's a lot?
Yeah, it can be depending on the game of the person though. It depends on the skill level of the bowler. For a 11-year-old, not great at hitting what he's looking at, it can be. But let me clarify. Okay, so when I say it's a lot, it was for him, but not in a bad way. Because this is what I was trying to explain to him because he wanted to change balls so bad and so bad. I said, okay, so now you
Yeah.
go pick up the other ball. Can you keep your feet where you were? No. So where do your feet got to go? Well, I don't know. I'd have to figure that out. So in the middle of you bowling, you're going to figure that out. And how many frames do you think it's going to take you to figure it out? Well, I don't know. I throw like 6 or 7 or 8 balls at practice. Okay, so by the time you figure out that ball, the third game over.
Mm.
Okay, so
See,
see now that brings me to me 30.
mhm.
Now this is the adult version bowling. If I start
Literally,
the game, what'd you say?
literally the adult version.
Right, literally, right.
He's your
So
clone. It's
right,
scary.
right. So you watch it now. He's a much better looking version than me. Okay, so here's the deal, right? So when
Yeah.
it's me bowling,
Mm.
say I start the game with this is just hypothetical, the Widow 2.0.
Okay.
I'm going to slide a half a board every 3 frames. That's just my natural course. That's what I'm going to do because I know the line I'm going to throw.
Mm.
That's what's going to happen. You with me?
I'm with you.
Okay, now if I move 5 boards and that ball starts swinging too much for me, I can ball down to the next ball and stay exactly where I'm at.
Okay, now hold on. When you say swinging, what are you describing exactly?
Pushing the ball outside. playing my angle. I should clarify. Let me apologize, everyone. Me playing my line I'm trying to do. It depends on the shot out there. If I'm playing a 41-foot sport shot, then I'm getting it out to the 8 board on an angle, feet about 25, throwing out to the 8 board as a break point. So as that
God,
angle, you get what I'm saying? As the
you
angle
love
changes
big
for me,
angles.
huh?
You love your big angles.
Man, leave me alone. This is not pick on me day.
I'm just saying that's wide, man.
Hey, it's okay. It worked.
Sure.
But here's the thing.
See,
I
that's
wouldn't
all you.
start at 20. Listen, but I wouldn't start at 25. I'd probably start feet on 20. But I'm
Hmm.
saying I would work there. And I would work it in too. I would probably end up at 25 and 11. But what I'm saying is when I change balls, I can stay at 25 and 11 because the other ball is going to do exactly what it needs to do. Does that make sense?
Hmm,
I don't
kind
have to
of.
reset. I don't have to reset is what I'm saying. And that's
So
the
okay.
big and that's the big thing about changing balls. If you're going to change balls, the thing is you shouldn't have to reset.
Okay. This I believe in half of this.
Well, then you're
And
in trouble.
no, you're in trouble because
No,
you're all in
no,
on it. You're all in
no.
on it.
My game,
You're not
but my
understanding
game
the other
doesn't
side.
fall. My game doesn't fall apart. My game stays steady.
Well, the only way that works in an exact though is if you have balls that are the same shape and one is simply down from the other. So in your scenario, throwing the widow and what are we saying? The widow's going too long or the widow's coming up? What's happening? What's the result that we're adjusting off of?
Widows overcommitting itself. It's it's coming up really high
Okay, so the
instead
widow.
of me.
Okay, so the widow's
Instead of
overreacting.
Yes, it's overreacting. So I'll ball down to say the GB4 hybrid, which has almost the same shape, reads a little differently, which would allow it to go straight, do exactly what I need to do.
Yeah, if the balls are close enough together, then I would move left and switch to something weaker.
It is weaker.
Now I would move left first before making the swap.
But if you start at 20 and you're on 25 and it's then then you did go
Well,
left.
I'm not stopping it. I'm not stopping it. Where'd you say what was the target of the arrows? 10 or 11? I'm not stopping
Yeah,
at
11.
11 or 10. If I'm at 25 and it's breaking at 10, my break point's down at
Oh, I
5.
wouldn't stop either. I would change balls and keep on going left. You know what I mean? At some point, that's what you're just gonna have to do. I just wouldn't take the widow and keep going. Nope,
Well,
not at all.
that's what I mean. That's the difference. Is at that point I wouldn't make the switch at that point. I would continue to shift.
Okay. With me, no. I'm gonna take the switch, and then I'm gonna keep on going left as I need to. And then at some point, I'm gonna downshift again, and I'm gonna keep on going left. But what I'm saying is there's two ways to do it. Now, if you got a secondary ball and it's not close to the first one, if you got to
Mhm.
reset your feet back to the right, you're in trouble. Do you understand what I'm trying to say? 30.
Um, kind of the whole
That would be
resetting thing. If
yeah.
if you're already missing in and your ball's coming up high, why would you chase right again?
Well, that would be like this. That would be like saying you start a game with a proton physics. You started with your feet on 20, you're on 28 now, and you decide to pick up a pitch black that's weak.
Hmm.
So that means you have to go back to 19 and start trying to figure out where you
Oh,
need to throw.
oh
I
wait,
see
hold
people do it
on.
all the time.
We're going from a proton to a pitch black.
Man, listen, I see people, I see adults do things like this all the time. I see somebody, the other day, I seen somebody go from an exotic
Those.
gym. Listen, I see, I, see, I seen
Oh my
somebody go
god.
from exotic gym, and they were on 33 with their feet,
Yeah.
right? Playing the
Okay.
inside line
Yeah.
to a radical spy, and he
I'm
put
not
his
familiar
feet
with
way on
spy.
16.
What's a spy?
The radical spy, I don't know. It's a plastic ball with a core in it.
Okay, well that person just needs coaching.
He needs a lot more than that. I watched another guy on his team throwing the radical bonus
Hmm.
with his feet on 20,
Okay.
29. And then he picked up a trailblazer and put his feet on 20.
Okay, now hold on. These are like older radical balls. So he's starting the bonus and then going to the trailblazer. I think the trailblazer is smoother than the bonus. I think the bonus, from what I remember, I know very little about this ball, but I did shop for one at one point. It's kind of like the like low RG mid diff like IQ tour kind of thing.
Yes. Yes.
And the Trailblazer is much bigger and much smoother. It won't be nearly as much shape.
Yeah, that would explain it why he put his feet on 19. You're right. It would definitely explain it.
I think in
I
both of these
mean,
cases, these bowlers
I
just
mean, he
didn't
did,
really
he did,
know
he
how to
did, he
adjust.
did, he did finish with a 140 something. So I mean,
Yeah, that's that's a problem. I don't think I'm gonna watch that guy.
hey, well, here's the problem that you run into, right? Me and
Hmm.
you are going over scenarios, right?
Yeah.
This is real life. I'm telling you, this was not a scenario. This was somebody doing what was real life. But here's the catch 22, right?
Hmm.
The moral of the story right now is understanding the game.
Right.
A lot of people go to the bowling alley. A lot of people have a lot of balls. A lot of people been bowling for 10, 12, 13 years, but a lot of people don't understand the game. They don't understand why they're moving. You understand? I mean, they just
Hmm.
don't. I had somebody ask me why was I moving left when the lanes break down. You're supposed to move right. I'm like, in what planet?
Wait, what? Somebody said. Hold on.
Yeah, the dude been bowling since 2000. And he was like, well, when the lanes are breaking down, you're supposed to go right. Like what?
Who told him that?
I don't know, but whoever it was needs slapped.
Okay, the only scenario there's a couple different scenarios where this
Carry down.
might be a good thing. No,
Carry down as well.
no, because transition is going to screw carry down up. The only
Eh,
scenario that's going to work is if you would go to like urethane and play way outside, or go to something like super weak. If you're going to play a line like out way outside the track and be right of everyone else who's probably going to be like in and around the track area.
hey, listen. When you bowl with people with they choosing urethane, you deal with carry down. I don't care what you say. Which I don't have
Well,
a problem with. I don't have a problem with it. I go around it. So to me, it doesn't
just to
matter.
some degree. It's
Yeah.
not like
Well, if
you're not going to have a puddle after one shot.
no, but when you get in game two, it can be a hot mess. But again, that's if you don't know what you're doing. But
Of
again,
course,
that goes back to the saying of why we're here today. Know the game.
educate.
Yeah, it's education of the game. I mean, it's simply like I tell my sons and the kids I coach, it's not enough to get up there and throw the ball. It's not enough. It's understanding why you're throwing it and what you're trying to get out of it. The question is why? Why? And that makes a big difference in the game, right?
Yeah.
So education is key. And I'm finding that people that's been bowling for a very long period of time up here where I'm at, it's depressing. I mean, they have no idea.
It's depressing.
It you no, dude, it's really depressing. You know it. Look, I'm not saying it in a bad way. I swear to you, I'm not saying it a bad way because I've met some of the best people ever,
Mhm.
but their bowling knowledge is pathetic. And then and then here's the worst part, right? You get
Mhm.
pathetic helping pathetic. So it's like the blind leading the blind. Three blind mice. You're like, dude, enough is enough, right? Like, yeah. I mean, I don't know. But that's why today was move or change balls.
Mm.
What is everybody's preference? You see, Joey said he just gonna move left.
In this particular scenario that we were talking about that I have the notes on, I'm moving in. I'm not switching balls at that point. And I actually, it's funny that you gave me this because I went through this last week when I was test driving the TNT.
Was you?
Yeah, like
See?
this exact thing because the way their challenge pattern was, it was a short, like medium, like 38-ish feet, um, not a ton of volume, and there was a flat spot or a dead spot outside of three. So if you hit 4 or 5 from 20, you're good, and that's targeting 20, hitting 4 and 5. That was the way I did my targeting, standing on anywhere between like 30 and like 32. So we're going like 30, 20, 4 or 5. If you hit the 6 board, the ball's hit in the face. If you hit 7, you're Brooklyn. If you anywhere inside 7, it's probably going to hit the 10 pin. Now, keep this in mind for anybody who's watching. I'm a lefty, so when I'm describing that, I'm talking about
Dude,
the left side.
was there any oil out there?
Oh yeah, it's flat. The ball would get down lane. It wasn't burnt. The oil with the lanes were actually done right before I got there.
Okay, so your feet on 32. You're laying it down where? You say on 25?
I'm laying it down on the best shots I found are on 20, and my break point
Getting it out to
is
about
four or
4.
five. 4 or 5 was the magic. 6 is iffy.
So you're
3
hitting
is not
4 or
coming
5. You're hitting that about what? 35, 38 feet down lane?
right at between 38 and 39 feet. If it went further than
Okay.
that,
That makes
forget it.
sense. But did you see I was able to understand you? You see
Of
how
course,
I process that?
yeah.
Now the normal person be like, that wouldn't work. You're gonna throw it in the gutter. I'm
Well,
serious.
that's just
Listen,
the ignorance of people that just bowl for fun and to drink beer. I
I
mean,
guess. I guess. Do you know how many people don't understand breakpoint up here? Like they're
yeah.
like, so listen. So somebody's asking me, well, Clarence, how are you? What do you what is your mark when you're trying to hit like we're in a sports shop when you're hitting 8 down lane when
Hmm.
you because you're saying your break point is 8 and I'm like, what do you mean? What's my mark? I don't even need a mark. They're like, what do you mean? I just throw it at the 6 pin
Oh,
inside
see,
seam of the 6 pin.
that explains a lot.
Man, get out of here. No, I'm saying you don't have to.
You
I
don't
mean,
have to,
I
but
know when I'm
that's
trying to
gonna
hit it
give
when I'm looking at.
you that's gonna give you a lot harder accuracy to work with, and it's gonna make it harder to be consistent and repeatable.
No, no. See, I think hitting the arrow sometimes is
No,
harder. Yeah.
this isn't debatable. It's you're looking at something 55 feet away versus looking at something that's either 6 feet away or 15 feet away. This is fact. You're looking at
I'm
something
looking at all of
closer.
it in a line. 3 step targeting, it's pin, line.
Yeah, but here's the
I'm looking
idea
at
of
all of
three-step
it.
targeting is
I'm
after
looking
you
at
see
all
the
of it. I'm
pin,
looking at all of it
you're
in one.
after you see the pin, your vision is coming back to what's close to you. The whole point
It
of
is, and
three-point targeting
that's my
is to
line.
create the straight line. But you don't
And
look
I'm
at the
following that
pin
straight
while
line.
you throw the ball. You don't look at the
You hear
pin
me?
as
And
your
I'm following that
target.
straight. I'm following that straight line. It's my imaginary line.
Oh God. We got to go over targeting.
I know exactly what I'm looking at. If I'm trying to get out to 8, I'd probably lay it, depending on where my feet is. It all depends on where your feet is, because it always
It
changes.
it does, but you still want to have that middle target, so you're looking at something that's closer.
Hmm. You're right.
You don't want to stare at something 55 feet away. That's why people miss so many corner pins, because so many people don't know to target the arrows. They look at the pin that they're targeting, and that's
Well,
far away,
sometimes,
so
but you don't have
it's
to
harder
look
to
at the
be
pin
accurate.
though. There's them little brown slashes in the ground. I don't know what the heck they call, but
You're talking about the tracers?
yeah, that's it. I think that's it.
Yeah. Well, the tracers
Hey,
could be
listen,
an
screenshot.
alternative, but
Send me the tree.
not all lanes have those. You got to remember that.
Well, see, but wait, but what's haha? See, but when you don't have those, you go to something else. Why is my
Okay.
freezer on
Well,
stop?
my
Freezer on
lanes don't have
10.
tracers, so what am I looking at?
Wait, what'd you say?
My lanes don't have tracers, so what am I looking at?
Then you gotta look at the mark. Then you gotta pull something in closer, like a mark.
Wait. Okay. Hold on. So we got to back up.
You're killing me.
So the tracers start at 35 feet and they go to about 45 feet.
Mm-hmm.
So it's okay to use
Whoa,
those
yours is that
as
long? Mine ain't that long.
they're all that long.
No, they're not.
What do you
Let me
mean?
ask you. Let me ask you something. Wait, time out. Do you how many dots do your bowling alley have on the approach?
How many arrows are there? However many arrows there are. 6, I think. Yeah, it's every 5 boards.
See, our bowling alleys up here don't have that.
I know. Yeah, that's a
Mhm.
stylistic choice.
Yeah, and so does the man.
The
You know
tracers
what?
aren't
One thing
the tracers aren't a style thing. The tracers are built on specific lanes. The newer lanes, I think they're called SPL, the ones that have the tracers, they have them in those specific spots down lane for the purpose of seeing your breakpoint, give you a target that's further
you
down
have
lane.
they're not 10 feet.
What do you mean they're not 10 feet?
They're not ten
Here,
feet. Maybe 5 feet.
I'll send you the diagram.
Man, I will take a picture of it for you.
I'll send you the diagram. This is
I will
this is
walk out.
this is the way they're designed.
I
This
will walk
isn't.
out there. You hear me? I will walk out there and take a picture for you.
I'm sending you a picture right now.
I'm telling you, I'm gonna walk out there and take. You know what? I got a video.
Okay,
Me and JoJo did the breakpoint video. You can see it
30
in there.
first tracer starts at 34 feet at the 15 board. There's 2 of them. They're side by side. They're both on the 15 board. The second tracer that's behind it starts at 40 feet and goes to 43 feet. Each one is 3 feet in length, and the second
Okay,
tracer
see now,
is at the 10
there
board.
you go. See, I thought you were saying they were all one tracer. No, yeah, I get what you're saying.
No, there's 4 different lines.
Yeah. So, but I don't. Ours only have 2.
What? Something's wrong.
Yeah. I
That's
listen.
not, I
Listen.
want
It's
to
in the
see that
video.
picture. I want to
It's
see
in the
that.
video. It's in the breakpoint video.
I want to see that.
Did you not watch the breakpoint video?
Well, I mean, I'll go back and watch it again just to see this.
Yeah, I went
The one that
down
you did
lane.
with JoJo or whatever his name was.
Yeah, yeah. We went down. I went
Yeah,
down lane with the camera and recorded it. You can see it on that thing.
I'll go back and rewatch it.
But these ain't new lanes though. These lanes ain't. These lanes are freaking probably 20 years old.
Let's see. Let's see this.
That's depressing, man. My fridge down here is on 72 degrees. What kind of crap is that?
Where is this? You remember what the thumbnail was for that one?
Nope. I'm old, dude. I barely remember yesterday.
Infinite physics, Jackal, pitch. Okay, it's not that far back. League.
Speaking of that, you never told me, how was the TNT? And for those of you listening, that's the ball that he actually won in the ball giveaway.
It's freaking amazing.
Yeah,
Exactly what I thought it was going to be. It's smooth. It's super strong. It's continuous. And I can use it as almost a perfect ball up from the Venom Shock and a ball down from fill in the blank super strong
You know what?
ASIM.
You don't need to say nothing else. You already did. Venom Shock.
What do you mean? What's wrong with the Venom Shock?
It shrugs.
What?
It
I know
shrugs.
you're anti-motive, but you're out of your mind if you think that Venom Shock is just bad.
You know what? Listen. We have to agree to disagree. You think so? Just because you like it, don't mean I got to.
No, but here's the thing. When was the last time you threw one? And this is the big problem I have. This is one of the problems I have with a lot of your opinions. When's the last time you threw the Venom Shock?
I don't remember.
You don't remember, which means it was longer than 2 months ago.
Yep.
Which means you can't honestly say that right now you don't like the ball reaction because your game has changed completely.
Man, listen.
Here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna drill you a brand new pinup Venom Shock, and you're gonna love it. You're gonna be like, "Wow, this is so much better than I remember."
No,
guaranteed. Guaranteed.
Nope. Nah, I'm okay. I'd rather throw with a brick ball.
What? See, now you're just being hard-headed.
You know, back in the Flintstone days, the brick balls, Fred.
I know the Flintstone days.
Yeah, I'd rather use one of them. I know you know damn Venom Shot, man. You on your own.
Crazy.
Listen, you can show me at Nationals next year in Vegas.
Yeah, I'll bring you one. I'll bring you a fresh one.
Nope. That's not what I said. I said you can show me how good it is next year at National when you use it.
Oh, well, you'll see it when I have it. I'll probably have a couple of them.
Yep. And I expect you to go every bit of 2,200.
You'll see it. You'll see it before then. You'll see it when you come down for kickle.
Yeah. You hear me? And I expect you to go every bit of 2,200 like I will.
2,200. How many games?
9. $733. That's right.
Your intent is to average 240 at Nationals?
233. But yeah, close.
Whew, okay.
This year, in June, Reno. That's what I plan on smoking out.
Okay.
That's everything I've done to this point. I mean, I'm not house shot is not. I don't know, man. I'm almost at the point where I ain't bowling league anymore unless it's a sports shot. I mean, I can drink beer at home barbecuing.
It's true.
No, I'm being serious. I mean, dude, I go bowl on Wednesday, drink beer, bar tab be $70 every week. I mean,
why don't you take the funds that you would use for for league and go do sweepers and tournaments.
Ding, ding, ding. That's why I said I think I'm done bowling regular house shot leagues.
Oh, that's good.
You see, that's the point. I mean, I might as well put my money somewhere that's more beneficial, right?
Yeah.
I mean, my wife ain't arguing, so she's, dude. I'm the luckiest dude on planet Earth, man. Beautiful, beautiful wife, most supportive person. I married my best friend, so I'm blessed
Good.
every day.
There you go. Finally found the video. Here we go.
Only took you 3 hours, dude.
I
You so
mean,
old you can't read them.
no, I can read them. You just didn't have a thumbnail that had anything to do with breakpoints. So it's kind of hard to find. And there's no playlists. You need to make a coach's playlists.
For my YouTube channel?
Yeah. There should be a playlist for coaches tips. There should be a playlist for ball videos. There should be a playlist for general
Man,
videos.
you
There should
asking
be a
too. I don't even
playlist
know
for
how to
you
do that.
know how to create a damn playlist?
Maybe. Here, let's take a look.
You should be able to do it right now.
I can't do anything right now. It's still uploading that damn video. It's gonna take 9 hours. It's got 45 minutes left.
Well, I'm saying it should be a fast process.
Yeah,
But
I'll
you
do
can
it.
do it while the video is loaded. Just open YouTube in a different browser.
Listen, man. You're doing too much. Slow down. Pump your brakes. What am I doing again? Oh yeah, never mind.
Wait a minute.
Okay.
I'm looking at your lanes right now on this breakpoint video. I am not seeing any tracers.
They're there.
What are they, camouflage?
No, they're boy.
I'm looking at your camera view from standing at the gutter down lane, and there's two pieces of tape that you put on the lane.
Oh, the tracers are. No, they're
The
there or
tracers,
they're.
the tracers should be somewhere in the vicinity of this tape. They might not be on. They might be on the other lanes, but they're sure as shit not on this one.
No, they got to be on that one too. Maybe I didn't have it down far enough.
No, you show the whole lane. You're gonna spin
Oh,
the
well, they're
camera
there.
down in a second. See,
I
there's
don't
the
know what to tell
camera.
you.
There's the camera. There's no tracers in that picture. Well, let me see if another view. We might be thinking of two different things.
No, we're thinking of the same thing.
Yeah, even when you look at the lane next to it, they're not on that one either. That marker right there, that straight line going across the lane, that should be 30 feet. So somewhere in this frame, we should see these things. Yeah, that's definitely the 30-foot marker right there. Because that's where the panels change. And if I look at any of your videos where the camera's behind you, you don't see them on there either.
Mm-hmm. Sorry, I got that all up in my face. My bad.
Let me get this. me see here. Okay.
I'm trying to create this
I'll put this
playlist.
on the big screen. Yeah, I'm looking at 8, 9, and 10 right now. There's no tracers. I don't think we're talking about the same thing.
Yeah, we are.
Let me do this. You snap that.
What did you take a screenshot of?
The video. I'm going to zoom in on it. Yeah, that's what I thought. Definitely not.
Oh, it is. You see, you're gonna make me have to go out there and show you up.
I'm looking at the lanes right now.
I'm telling you, you're gonna make me show you up. I'm gonna have to show you up. I'm gonna show you up.
There's the arrows. There's the boards. There's the pins.
You know what else I'm
Lane
gonna do?
8.
You know what else I?
Lane.
You know what else I'm gonna do? I think
What's
I'm gonna
that?
have them record. I think I'm gonna have them record the nationals.
Yes, please do. Go live. Do the whole thing live. That would be sick.
You can't do that.
Why not?
What do you mean? You can't. It's illegal. They won't let you record the nationals.
Okay, now you're either just being dishonest right now or you just don't know because there was at least 10 channels that live streamed it last year. The whole thing.
No, you can sneak and do it, but if you caught, they'll kick you out.
It is not illegal to record at
Yes,
nationals or any tournament.
listen. They tell you when you're there.
No.
If you want to record, you pay them, and they record it with the camera over the thing.
No.
All right.
I've watched like 100 different games of 2022 from different camera angles.
So I've seen some of the ones that are posted, and they are the ones that they record for you.
Then have them record it for you. It makes no difference.
That's what I'm going to do. That's what I just. Ain't that what I just said?
The whole point is that you can have the footage.
Yes. No. I'm going to pay them to have the footage for me, to record it for me. You know the reason why they don't want you to do it?
Why?
Because they don't want the shot to be out. They don't want people to know what the shot is before they get there.
The pattern?
Yeah.
Why would someone recording, why would that matter?
Because I guess from watching recordings, you can get an idea of how people are playing the lanes. They don't want you to do that. That's why they don't release the pattern until the next year. But I'm in the USB-C rules thing right now. I'm trying to pull it up.
All right. I was going to ask something, but I can't remember what it is now. Oh, yeah, the videos for your TNT.
Mm-hmm.
Did we get any more?
For what?
We should watch those on the podcast.
Videos for the TNT? Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, you mean
Yeah,
the videos, you mean?
Yeah, whoever has the best shot wins the ball kind of thing.
Yeah, we're gonna play them when I get back though. We're gonna play them live when we get back because I have the streaming
That's
thing
going
set
to
up
be
now.
okay.
Yeah. No, I would like for everybody that wants to participate to send their video in. I would like to do it all at one time. That way we can do it, and then we'll create a poll, and then from the poll, everybody can vote. What do you think of that one?
It's definitely fair. Like
Well, that's
nobody
how I
could
want.
call shenanigans on that.
That's how I want it to be fair. Everybody can vote on the poll. You know what I mean? So, of course, 30's not in it. So he already won. He can't win no more.
Well,
Well,
that sucks.
well, maybe not in a ball throwing video. I'm not. You can't do it. You can't win that one because you can't vote for yourself.
Joey can vote for me.
I hope Joey vote with Joey. Special needs bowlers, smoking
I
cigarettes,
was gonna
wall
send my
times.
two-handed action in too.
Yeah, you don't look bad as a two hand. You might need to change that full time. Video policy.
It was definitely fun.
All participants agree to abide by U.S. Open Video Policy, which can be found on bowl.com. Any participant appearing in, recording, or publishing, sharing a video deemed by USBC is affected by the integrity of the tournament may be subject to disqualification or suspension. I told you, you cannot record.
But you
And
can
if they
still get
find,
your recording.
listen, yes, you can get it by them. But if they found out that you went live, if USBC found your video before the end of the tournament is over,
Hmm.
they will disqualify you without
Well,
question.
you won't get the footage until after your shit's over.
So
But you'll still have it.
right. So yeah, I don't have that problem. If they give it to me the day after July, whatever, last day of it, man, I don't care as long as I get it so I can put it on my channel. You know what I mean?
Oh, speaking of, when are your matches? Didn't you have a match recently? Are you doing the head-to-heads?
Yeah. I had it. Yeah, we did it. And I got the footage. I just gotta upload it and put all the ads up and stuff like that. I want people to know that it's gonna be there before I do it. Remember, man, I've been preparing for this trip, so it's been a little hectic for me.
Of course.
But I'm getting it. I'm getting it right.
Good.
So I will have everything up and running. I got some matches. I even got a match against a girl coming up.
Nice. Now, are you doing
Yeah.
are you doing single games or are you doing series with all these?
Um, I don't know, man. Single games are probably easier. If I lose, I'll probably make it to a series. But since I don't plan on losing, well, the girl might beat me because she's pretty good.
Yeah.
Yeah, she's a down and in straight at the thing. So we'll see though.
Are you doing
And
all
I
these
know.
on a house shot or are you putting down patterns?
Well, the first one we did was on a house shot. That's why it
Hmm.
was just too easy. I mean, I got bored and started throwing things left-handed.
In the middle of the match, you threw left-handed.
Yeah.
Oh my
I had like
god.
a 60. I had
Favorite
like a 60.
foods.
I had like a 60 pin lead at that point, so it didn't really matter.
Oh, spoiler alert. What
Yeah,
was
I
the
gave him a
average
rematch,
of the guy that you played?
199, something like that.
Okay.
He called me out, so I said, okay,
Did you give him a
if that's
handicap
what
or
you,
were you playing scratch?
if that what you, ain't no such thing as handicap. Where we from? I asked him, did he want it? He said no. I said, okay, well, it was a battle of the P2s. So I gave him a rematch too. It was whatever.
Oh, it's phase two against phase two.
Yeah. P2 against
Ooh.
P2.
You were both right-handed, I'm assuming.
Yeah.
Uh,
No, we both
Not
throwing
not
right
bad.
handed.
No one blamed you.
Hey, I could be a cheapskate and pick up all my 10 pins with my left hand, but.
Oh, you mean hook at them instead of throwing straight and throwing the backup ball?
No, I mean throw it my left hand, pick up the 10 pins, and throw everything else right hand. I mean, it's only competition, ain't sanctioned, right?
It's not cheating though. You're not doing anything against the rules.
Not right. It's right. That's what I'm saying. It ain't really cheating. It's just So yeah, but no. Yeah, yeah. I got a lot of competition come up because a lot of people want to bowl me. I mean, they're like, "Yo, how come I can't bowl your channel?" I'm like, "You can. If
You
you
should do
beat me,
series.
you can get merch or a ball.
You should do series. Oh, they get the option?
Yeah, ball or
Either
merch.
one? Hmm.
Yeah, they just gotta win. So that's any of you in the area, or if I happen to be in your area, and you like a shot, let me know. You win, you get merch or a ball. You lose, you got to give me a confessional that you were baptized.
A confessional. That's brilliant. Okay,
Right?
so
And
if I beat
here's the USBC rule right there. See?
oh, I believe you. Okay, so
You
if I
said that's
beat
dumb.
you, no, I said I believe you.
Oh, okay.
So if I beat you, I can get a brand new Venom Shock, and I can give it to you, drilled pin up, and then you
Well,
have to do a review on it.
here's
You
the
have
thing.
to. A
Here's
real
the thing.
honest review.
Listen. I'm expecting your testimonial to be the best one the channel's ever had.
Oh, mine will be epic. I'll cry
It's gonna
just
have
a
to
little
be.
bit. I'll cry just for effect.
You ain't got you don't listen. You don't have to cry, but I expect it to be epic because I'm gonna beat the brakes off you. Even
Beat
if
the
it's by
brakes
one
off of
pin,
me.
it's still a break off you.
Wait, if you're winning by
But
one
look,
pin, you're not beating the brakes off of me.
hey, that's my lie. You let me tell it any way I want to.
No, because you're making a big assertion when you're saying beat the brakes off of somebody. That's like implying that you're going to stomp them into the ground. If you're
I
winning
just
by
might.
one pin, that's not stomping anyone into the ground. That's winning by one pin.
So
That's
what
winning a
pattern we
super close
bowling?
match.
So what pattern we bowling on?
I don't know. You tell me.
I don't know, man. Bowling against you, I think we need to do something crazy, like something that's 55 feet.
If you want to do like wild shit, then just tell me what kind of wild shit you want to play on, and I'll try to get a
I
couple
just
games on it
did. So
beforehand.
I did. I just said it was something like 55 feet.
You want to do a long pattern?
Yeah, why not?
Ugh, I
Let your
guess it could be
venom
worse.
shock. Let your venom shock. Show me what's up.
You probably won't even see the Venom Shock in a 3 game match. Oh, not on a long pattern. If it were a short pattern, probably maybe or a medium pattern, but on a long pattern,
That's okay.
mm,
With that long pattern, you can show me how your TNT gonna work.
yeah, TNT will probably be ball 3 if we're going 50 or like 45 feet.
I didn't say 45. I said 55.
Wait, 55? What?
Yeah. Yeah, why not?
No, that's just stupid.
Why? If you got skills, you got skills. Skills pay the bills.
That's not. Oh my god, that's like torture, dude. The NCAA women play on that shit. Have you ever played on 55 feet? I don't think you have.
Yeah, I have. Just
Do you
recently,
re-
actually.
you know how long the lanes are? Do you know where
Mhm.
the head pin is?
Yeah, 60. I just bowled on it.
That's that's just dumb.
I just bowled on it.
If we're gonna do that kind of dumb shit, then we're playing on multiple patterns.
Why we got to bowl? You sound like you scared. A
I'm not
55
scared.
feet pattern. I thought you
That's
would be
just
like, man,
dumb.
hey,
You're
I
just
thought you be
playing
all the
straight.
people.
There's nothing there. Like there's literally
All
not
the
an end
people.
to the
I thought you'd
pattern.
be like,
Why would I be excited to play on a non-pattern? You just want me to play in a flood with no back ends. That's going back to like 1997. Ugh.
I didn't say the ratio had to be 1-to-1.
doesn't matter if it's 1-to-1 or 10-to-1. It's still going to be drenched.
I'm gonna be all right.
Okay. Tell you what, let's do this. I want to see you play on 55 feet in a video for YouTube, and then we'll see how confident you are. I don't think you realize what you're trying to get yourself into.
Sure, I do. I'm really good at throwing angles.
Well, yeah, but that's the thing is at 55 feet there's no angles.
No, yeah, I'm good at throwing straight at the pocket. That's how I used to. That's how I started when I first started bowling.
Yeah, exactly. You can just be piping the headpin. It's fucking
Hey,
stupid.
if it works, man. If it works, it works. I wouldn't be mad at throwing a 34-foot pattern, 35-foot pattern. It doesn't matter to me. You just want a lot of back end room. That's all. I'm okay with that.
Well, there
I
is no
like to
back end
bowl in an
room at
all
55
one
feet. There's literally that's the end of that's the pins. I don't think you've ever played on 55 feet ever in your life.
I just did.
I think you're
I
being
just
so
did.
disingenuous right now.
No, I'm serious. I just did. I don't. Yeah. See, this is the best part. I can get any.
I think you're confusing 55 for 45.
No, I'm not. I can get any shot down I want now. You come up here, you name the shot, we can have it down in a matter of minutes.
Yeah, it's the same as Kegel, but I want to see you play on 55 feet if you're going to make all these big assertions.
You're going to
I
see
don't
me do
believe
it
you.
when it's me and you.
No, I want to see you do it beforehand. I want to see you do it after the cruise because I want to see your reaction on what your ball does when it sees 55 feet of oil.
I know what it's going to do. Go straight.
It's not going to do shit. That's what it's not going to do.
It's going to go straight. But that's
It's
why if you line up with your
not
feet
going a
on
hair.
7 and you're
You're
aiming
literally
straight
going
at the
back to like
pocket,
the
that's where it's
60s.
going. Huh?
You're going back to the 60s. Like, that's not even modern bowling
I'm not going
anymore.
back to the 60s because I was not here in the 60s.
That kind of bullshit pattern you are.
I figured you'd be the man that anyway. I didn't think you're going to be scared, but
I'm not scared, but I've played on 55 feet before. I know how stupid it is.
Oh, come on, man. It isn't ideal. What pattern do you like the best? Apparently 45.
I don't play on 45.
What do you play on? 35?
It depends where I go. If I go to Eagle Ridge, which is the place that puts down all the dumb shit, it could be anywhere from 35 to the longest I've seen there. Well, I did play on 45 there once. Most of the time it's either like 35 or 38.
That's still short.
Yeah, short medium. If I go to Bowland,
30,
that's traditional. So
39 is basically 39 to 43 is normally medium.
well, medium's like 38, 39-ish. When you get into the 40s, 40s I guess could be considered medium. Once you get into like
Even 41,
45, that's
42 is
long.
medium. 43 is a stretch, but ain't the worst. I think
If
that's
I
what
go
we're
to
going to be looking.
Bowland's most of the time just a house shot. There's only been one time where I felt the shot was really different.
I
And then it
think
was
that's what we're going.
still around the 40-foot mark.
I think that's what National's going to be this year. 43 feet. Watch. I'm betting on it. 39 feet. 43 feet. Watch.
Why do you think it's going to be that?
Because
Is that
every
what it was
70
last
years.
year?
No, last year was only 39. But every 4 years, it's 43 feet. And this is the 4th year.
So what, 40, words are hard. 43-foot flat?
Yeah.
Why don't we just bowl on Nationals stuff? Kegel has the 2022 pattern.
So do I. I bowl on that all the time.
Or you can just tell whoever's working at the time to do just random select. Random select on 2 lanes. If you want to go
Yeah,
wild.
we can have a different pattern on 2 different lanes.
That'll test
Wouldn't
your
bother me.
prowess.
Wouldn't bother me a bit. Matter of fact, I'd rather enjoy it. The
We'll
harder, the
see.
better.
We'll
It's true.
see.
The harder, the better.
Remember that. Remember these words.
You remember it. I'm telling you, I bowl it all the time. Matter of fact,
I'm not.
my boys are starting to too. That's the best part. So every different pattern I have put out, I take my boys with me. And my students I coach, I make it available to them too. So they're seeing national patterns and everything. Even though they don't understand it, I'm pointing it out to them how they can break it down, how they adjust to it. And that's a good thing for 11, 12, 13-year-olds to be bowling on. Yeah, it's good.
Right.
So I'm getting them ready. But like I said, I do it everything, and then I told you I'm being a sports shot league starting May 11th, right?
Oh, there's a new one starting?
Yeah, I'm gonna have to send it to you, but they're all international sports shots.
Oh, yeah, you did mention that one before.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to send you the things to let you see which shots it is though. So, but yeah,
How many
for all
different
you guys,
patterns?
7 different patterns, 7
Oh,
different
nice.
world patterns. So none of them will be. They'll all be from overseas.
Right.
So yeah, so I'm looking forward to that.
When
But I'm going to
when
actually
when do you get the list?
when what?
Do you get the list when
I
the
already
league
got it.
starts, or can you get it beforehand? Oh,
No, I already
send it.
got it. That's what I said. I'm gonna get it and send it to you. But I already got it. It's just upstairs. Like I said, I've been doing so much stuff, haven't had a chance to yet. But I'm looking forward to it, man. I'm really, really looking forward to it.
What's what's so different about the overseas shots? I imagine these one of them is a flood. I'm sure.
Yeah. Well, I really, to be honest with you, I haven't looked at them. I said I wanted the league. They got it together for me. He came to me and said, "Hey, I was thinking we can make it even challenging for you because you're always doing sports shots." I'm like, "Right." He's like, "Well, how about we make them international sports shots?" I'm like, "Go ahead. It works for me." He's like, "Something that's never been that we don't do in the States, just overseas ones." I'm like, "Yeah, go ahead. I mean, why not?"
Interesting.
I mean, I'm not gonna say no to that. I'm looking forward to it. You kidding me?
Yeah.
And I think I'm gonna try and record it too. I don't know if I'm gonna go live, but you know, but we'll see. Depends on the people I'm bowling with, how they feel about it. But I'm recording anyway. Either way it go, but
Good.
recording it live, I can edit out stuff that people don't want in it. You know what I mean?
Yeah, you can always do a voiceover.
Yeah, yeah. But that's what I'm saying though. So recording it live though, I don't have that control. But recording
Oh, you
it
mean
and then
doing a live stream?
yeah, I was thinking about it. But again, it depends on the people that I'm with. They have to agree to it, right? So
No,
we'll see.
they don't have to agree to anything. What are you talking about?
Sure they do.
No,
If you're
oh my
being
god.
if you're being courteous to other people, yes. Yeah. He said no,
Okay,
just
that's
put it on.
there's a difference. There's a difference between having to do that and just being nice about it. You don't have to
Well,
do
I
that.
would
You can go with a camera and they can't say shit. But you
well,
can
I
be
would like to be
nice and ask them.
I would like to be nice about it. How's that? I'm gonna be nice about it. How's that?
Yeah, I mean that's fine.
Yeah, so and tell them I edit out whatever we don't want. Oh man. Brother getting tired. But anyway, so let's do this. I gotta go over this before I get off.
All right, what we got?
Videos. Send videos. Bad Bowling 101 at gmail.com if you want entered and giveaway. You can send videos to Instagram if you want entered. for a free ball or merch video drawing?
Facebook.
You can send it to the Facebook, Bad Bowling 101 at Facebook. You can send videos to that as well. Now remember, the videos we will show them live, and then we'll create a poll, and the best person wins. Person who wins the poll wins. For the merch, same thing. Also, I'm not going to tell you the last thing. You got to figure it out yourself. So, the last thing that you can do to win free baller merch, I'm not going to tell you. You got to figure it out yourself.
How are they gonna know? How are they gonna know that?
Huh?
Yeah, yeah. At least give them some kind of clue.
You'll know. You know what? When you come across it, you're gonna be like, okay, I get it.
Okay.
Okay, here's a clue. Keep watching videos. How's that?
There you go.
Keep watching the videos, and
There
you'll
you go.
figure out.
Watch the end of the video.
No, I'm not saying even watch the end, because it can be anywhere from the beginning to the middle to the end.
Yeah, but if you tell them it's at the end, they have to watch the whole video so you get more
Or
views.
just skip to the end.
Oh yeah, that's fair too. Well, no,
Right. Or, huh?
no, I think that still counts.
No, it doesn't, does it?
You have to. Yeah, yeah. I'm pretty sure it does
Mm. Either
because the
way,
video is still playing technically.
no, I don't think they count that, bro. But how
I
about
think. I
they just
think.
watch?
I
7
think you gotta
minutes
test
left
that.
until 7 minutes left until that this video posts.
Which one? The GB4?
Yep.
Now, is this one the review or is this the GB4 versus something?
This the review.
Okay. Is there going to be a versus?
Yeah, I already have the verse done.
Oh, okay. When is that? Is that going to
I
be
have
when you're on your cruise?
Yep, I have the verse done and I have the envision done.
Did you do the Envision by itself or did you do a comparison or both?
Both.
Oh, nice.
Did I? Man, I don't even know.
Too much to think about.
Man, I've done so much crap.
That's why notes are good.
Okay, I did. Okay. Then what the hell is this? Ball motion and angle, right? Oh my goodness! So guess what I did?
What'd you do? You post the
I
wrong
did
thing?
the I did the hybrid comparison, the envision, and the envision comparison.
Wait,
I did
what's a
all of them.
hybrid comparison? Do you have how many hybrids do you have?
I did it to the hybrid to the 2.0 to the GB4. I just wanted to show the motions, the ball motion.
Oh, just those two head to head?
Yeah, to show
Oh, okay.
the similar ball motion and symmetry.
Mm.
So that when I tell people that I would ball down from one to the other, that they will understand why. And that goes into today's conversation, shape.
Shape.
Yeah.
If you want a direct ball down from the Widow, you should look at the offset 3D attack.
Mm,
What is that face for?
3D offset, man. That ball, I don't know, man. I'm not a big fan of it. I got it upstairs. I haven't. Mm-mm.
Wait, what?
Buddy, a bow span is the same as mine. Fingers is pretty much the same. Because I tape up. I don't know. And that ball that he's got is 55 by 5.5 by 30, and it
Okay.
just nah
What does it
shape.
do?
It's more darty.
More darty? What does that
Yeah, like
mean?
it jumps off the spot really hard, like a puck.
What does he have the surface at?
I don't know, 3,000, 4,000. He's not one of the guys that surfaces ball. He just what it is what it's at.
Okay, so he's using the factory finish plus whatever lane shine then.
Yeah,
So that thing is at least at 4,700, which is
yeah, and on
insane
the
for that
least,
ball.
yeah, 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 yeah.
Yeah, yeah, that needs to come down because I guarantee you bring it down to 2,000, maybe even 3,000, and it's going to create a similar shape to the Widow, but it's smoother. It's smoother and rounder than the Widow.
What do you think? What do you just watch the video on that comparison? Just
I'm gonna watch the video, but I'm saying the 3D is a good option. That's
I'm
almost what
not
it was
saying it's
built for.
I'm not saying it's not. I'm saying that the GB4 hybrid is my option. I'm not saying the rest of the world got to follow it. I'm saying that that's the map. That's the roadmap I'm going to use to get
Yeah,
to where I want to, which is going to be 2,200 at nationals. I'm not even going to use either. I don't even use either ball on a house shot. On a supports pattern, absolutely, I'm gonna bust him out, especially if it's anything longer than 38 feet.
you can throw them on 55.
Nope. 55 feet. I told you I'm gonna put my feet on 7. I'm gonna throw right over 10 with my pitch black straight at it.
God, giving me horrible flashbacks of like the late 90s and early 2000s.
Well, I just told you
So
what I'm gonna do. I'm throw straight
so
at it.
dumb, so
Straight at
dumb.
it.
Straight flood.
Hey man, sometimes you gotta do what you gotta do. Who knows? I
No,
might walk in one of these tournaments this summer and walk right into it.
that's playing in the Stone Age. Oh, you probably will. If you start bowling sweepers, at some point you'll run into a flood, and they are
Oh yeah.
stupid to play on.
So right. So that's the thing. You might as well just suck it up like a man and do what you gotta do. But anyway, now that I did all that though, but yeah, no, I'm game for whatever they put on the lane, man. I got something for everything. But
You
playing
should check
straight,
in. Give a Kegel machine or Brunswick. What do you guys
Kegel,
use? You
Kegel
should
machine.
see. You should see if they have the reverse block programmed in there. It definitely make a video of that.
Why?
A reverse block?
Yeah.
You never got the joy to experience the reverse block pattern
Mm-mm.
before. Do it.
No, what's so bad about it?
Okay, so a normal house shot goes like 10 to 10, 10 to 12, 8 to 8, somewhere in that realm, and it's a big giant block of oil on the inside, right?
Yes, yes.
Flip that inside out.
So the reverse block is the oil on the outside, nothing on the inside.
Yeah.
I can live with that.
It's out of bounds city.
What'd you say? Out of bounds city?
Out of bounds city.
How
So
far?
many different
For
ways.
how far?
So
For
many
how
different
far
ways to
down
throw
though?
the ball out of bounds.
How far though?
I mean, I've seen them. I've seen them medium, and I've seen them like medium on the closer end to long. I've never seen them. I've never seen them for anything more than like 42.
So then I'm good. I'll just run it. I'm good. I'm good. I'll just run straight up 5.
No, you won't. That's a gutter
Why
ball.
not?
That's a gutter ball.
If I throw it straight up 5, it's gonna go straight.
Okay.
I'm not
Put
talking about going
put
on. I'm talking about feet on
put it in
12,
put it in
straight up 5.
put it in the machine and make sure to record it.
All right, you know
Let's
what?
see.
Let me.
I want to see how many gutter balls you throw.
I bet you I don't throw any.
Okay. Put it in the
Do you
machine.
know? Do
Just
you, do you know?
make
Do
sure
you
to
know
record
what
it.
line I was? Hey, last Saturday, you know what line I was shooting? on a sports pattern.
What?
42 on a 40 foot.
Hmm.
I was throwing the ball over. I was laying the ball down about 4, and it was going out to about 2. And just say that's the line I was playing. Everybody's like, "You're an
Yeah,
idiot." I'm like, "Nah, I just want to see if I can." I'm still
that
waiting over
that's
200
that's good on a sports shot, but that's not going to work on a reverse block.
because it's too
That's out
much
of
oil out
bounds.
there.
Yeah, that's out of bounds. If your ball goes 5 to 4, it's out of bounds.
Well, then I just have to go 5 straight over 5,
Then
straight
that's
up.
out of bounds. That's out of bounds. You don't
Oh,
understand the pattern.
I'm gonna have to see it.
Put it down. It's like bowling on ice.
That would
It's
be
like
fun.
bowling on ice. Oh
That would be
God.
fun. It wouldn't be. I wouldn't be frustrated. That'd be fun as hell.
We have different versions of fun when it comes to this game.
Nah, see, but here's the thing, though. For me, anything that's new, that's a challenge, it's fun.
Now you're gonna get your challenge.
My brain would be working, so that would allow my brain to work overtime. Man, I'm down with that.
You're gonna get your challenge. See if the Kegel machine has it. These are older. I don't even know if this is
I am. That's
still
what I'm saying.
made anymore. But even if it's not, you could probably like rig it somehow.
What do you mean? You can't put a code? No. On the Kegel app, you don't think that they got a program for that?
I don't know. Like I said, it's a really old pattern. I don't even know if they use them anymore. Last time
I
I
don't know.
bowled on a reverse block was like 2010 or 2009 or something like that.
I'll look at the Kegel app and find out, though. Actually, I'm looking right now. The Kegel library.
Uh huh. Oh, on kegel.net, whatever it is. That's a
Search
good
reverse
idea.
block. Hmm.
I never went through their whole library.
Hmm. Ooh, they got all these international patterns in here too. Ooh, U.S. Open women's. Dude, I don't think they got a reverse block in here though. It don't say it anyway. Is it under another name?
I've heard it called the reverse top hat before.
I'll just ask when I get back.
All right.
But, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls of all ages, I gotta go because I gotta finish what I gotta do. And I got a pretty wife that I'd rather be talking to at this moment. But I'll figure out their reverse block. I will also record it because I ain't got no shame in my game. I mean, I'm not scared to throw no gutter ball at all.
Do it.
Matter of fact, I will throw each one of them in a gutter. I'll walk up there and just drop it in there. You think I'm scared of a gutter ball? That's kids' mentality problem too. I don't want to throw a gutter ball. Who cares? Once you throw it in the gutter, it's over with. You can't get it back unless you're gonna run down there and grab it.
Just don't do that in the tournament.
Hey man, I tell these kids all the time, man, and one day they're gonna listen to me. What's the most important ball? The next one. The next one. The one that you up there throwing. That's the most important ball. The one you threw before don't matter. It's already gone.
Yeah, but there's another side to that. That's a harsh philosophy. That's like
Not
okay,
really. What's harsh about it? It's real.
okay. Your scenario that you came up with earlier shows that, right? So
No,
you
no, no,
go
no,
four
no, no,
pin in the
no.
sixth frame, don't care,
No,
throw
you're looking
Brooklyn
at
in the eighth
no,
frame.
no. I'm not saying you can't take the. I'm not saying you can't take information from it. I'm saying you can't focus on
You're
that
saying
ball
it doesn't
so much
matter.
that it controls you.
Right.
If you throw
Well,
a
yeah,
bad shot, so if you throw a bad shot, you want to keep dwelling on that bad shot over and over and over again. Is that what you want to
no,
do?
no, no. The point is you still have to learn from it. You can't simply just dismiss what happens.
So
If it's a
what you
miss,
do
that's
is
one thing.
you. So check it out.
If it's a miss, that's one thing, but you still have to learn. You still have to gather information from what
So
happened in the
what you do
past
is
so you don't repeat it.
right. So what you do is you come back, you take your notes, right? And then
Yeah.
after you take your notes, that's gone. You can't be like, man, I can't believe I threw that ball in the gutter. Man, I can't believe I threw that split.
Well, you're not.
Come on, man. If you're
You're
doing that, you're
not.
not focused on the task at hand.
You're not. You're not reacting emotionally to what happened, but you're allowing your brain to digest what you learned in order to improve the next.
Okay, but that's the catch. I don't want them to emotionally react. But that's where the next one comes
Well,
into
yeah,
play because they are emotionally reacting.
yeah. It's the whole shake it off theory. Yeah, of course.
Correct. That's why I say just the next ball. I'm talking about emotion, not the breakdown, not how it's the ball's responding. I'm talking about the emotional part, the next ball. The
Yeah.
next ball. It's okay that
See,
was bad.
we're just talking in parallel.
Right. Pretty much. But we always find ourselves there.
Of course.
But see,
Always will.
I'm talking about the psychological part, not the physical. I should have said that first because I'm telling you what, like one of my sons, he's outstanding, but the psychological part of his game is very weak.
Is he a
So,
hot temper?
man, man, it'll be he can throw a ball of frame 2 that's bad and frame 6 of the second game he's still thinking about that ball in the first game.
Oh, he's dwelling.
Yeah, so that's why
Yikes.
I'm huh?
Yikes.
Yeah, so that's why I'm like next ball, next ball, next ball. But a lot of these kids are the same way. They're trying to be perfectionists. I'm like, you can't be in bowling. You just can't be because you don't have a lot of time to dwell on that ball you just threw. You just don't. You take the information off of it that you need, and you're gone.
Yeah, that's fair.
You know, it's like being a fire pilot. At some point, you're gonna lose your wingman, but you got to keep on going.
Oh my god. You did not just try to quote
Yeah.
Top Gun.
At some point, you gotta keep on going. You know what I mean?
Oh, I don't know what's worse. I don't know if it's if it's this quote from Top Gun or the one that you used in the absolute review. Oh my god, that one still cracks me up.
Hey man, leave Top Gun alone. That's my movie. All right. To everybody, we growing, man. We over 1 million views. We growing. We ain't catch Lewis yet, but we working on it.
Only a matter of time.
Only a matter of time. But anyway, we're not gonna go live again. Maybe I will. Yeah, actually, I think I might pop on while I'm, out and about on my little trip.
You
Just to,
you're gonna go live on the cruise?
I think so.
That would be sick.
If my voice is slurred, I wasn't drinking.
Did you find out if the boat has a bowling alley?
It does.
Damn,
It
that's
does.
so shocking.
Yeah, but it does have a adult only pool.
I don't know if you should go live from that.
You got tops.
YouTube might not like that. You might want to send that one to Rumble.
Yeah, no, I ain't say it was a nude only pool. I said just adult only.
That's how it starts. I remember my cruise. You're not fooling anybody.
I, I'm married. I gotta worry about all that. But I don't want to hear about your cruise. It sounded like it was apathetic.
It was a
Wow.
blast.
He said
Everything,
that's how it started on my cruise. Like, oh,
everything I remember.
you said everything you do remember?
Everything I remember, except for being sick. That kind of sucked.
So but it started in the adult thing. It just took a mind of its own, huh?
Well, no, it's just when you said about the adult pool, I just remembered that specifically. There was an adult pool, quotations, and hot tub area, and that's where adult beverages were served, and that's where adult things,
Yeah,
adult activities occurred.
they are definitely served there. So that's where you're gonna find me. That's where you're gonna find me. But we're gonna close this down the right way, bad bowling style. But don't forget to search the videos. I should let you go on live. That would be fun. Then I come in and harass you.
You come in and harass me?
Yeah. In my drunken state. No, I'm just kidding. I don't even be
There you
drinking,
go.
man. I'm good. Anyway, guys, I'm gonna log off. I'm gonna go finish what I gotta do and go hang out with my wife. If you're not married, you should get married. It's amazing.
Peace.
Peace out. Later,
Everybody
guys.
go follow my TikTok.
Yep. Everybody go follow 30's TikTok. Chewy from like Chewbacca. He looks kind of like Chewy too, so
I've heard that before.
it's true. Go watch his videos. He's the lefty pretending to be lefty. I'm the real
Dude.
lefty. He's just
Oh, what? This switch hitter is claiming to be the real lefty? This switch hitter? This green belt?
Yeah, I'm injured. What you mean? I'm injured. You know what? I gotta go.
This switch
They
hitter?
don't need
Get out of
to
here.
hear all
Get
this.
out of here. Go snuggle. Go watch Netflix.
They don't need to hear all this Chewy talk. You know what I mean?
Go do your thing.
All right, I'm out of here.
Later.